Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg in the guest segment. And today, Fact TV is the guest. Hello, Fact TV. And I am Fact TV. So is Andrew. So is all of our great staff here. And we're ready to talk about what's happening in the month of May right here on Fact TV. We always start with sharing the media channel. And even before we get that, I'm going to put a special note in here about our emergency broadcast. We are coming pretty close to the end. So as things starting to open up, tentatively, City Hall may be reopening up in May as long as everything stays low as far as the numbers go. Still following what Public Health in Madison-Dane County have, and of course the state and federally what CDC is saying. So if all those things do come together, we'll be reopening, and that's when we'll stop our emergency broadcast. We're still going to continue to provide you all the information you need to know about COVID and any other emergency information. That's all done through here on Fact TV, but we'll change up kind of the structure of how we are running our community channel. So we appreciate you tuning in and staying engaged with us during COVID. And we want to keep doing that, keep providing you safety information. We do that here on Talking Fitchburg. All right, we start with the media channel, F1, where you're seeing this emergency broadcast as well. And here we share our community bulletin board. So I just pulled some of the recent ones I posted up on our carousel system. That's the media channel. We call it that. Everyone age 16 and older is now eligible for a COVID-19 vaccine. We're getting thousands of doses this week, it said at the time. This was dated on 4/6/21. And so they wanted to make sure appointments are available. And they are still available. Visit the vaccinate.wi.gov to sign up for the list and get yourself signed up as soon as possible, because they want to get everybody vaccinated as soon as possible. So there's been plenty of that. And then they were talking about some of the side effects, mild side effects and stuff. I had mild side effects when I got mine. Andrew had no side effects. Andrew's wife had side effects. My wife had side effects mild. My brother had them terribly. Like, everybody has it differently, right? So you got to be prepared for something. So just make sure you set some time off if you do go and get the vaccine. All right, have an emergency rainy day fund. Andrew, do you have a weather radio yet? You never know when it may pour, Bamlet. Well, if you haven't put an emergency kit together, it's a really great thing to do. And I put one together last year for the first time. And I think it's something you need, something you should have ready to go. So if you need to leave quick, you can grab it and go. It's got meds, it's got financial documents, you put food, water. We had some water in there and things like that. So definitely want to check that out when you can, or check it out when you can. Fill it in when you can, and be ready for that possible rainy day. Sticking with the month of April, we had our severe weather awareness, and something that you do, we spend a lot of years talking about, when there is a tornado and road safety, what do you do and what don't you do? What you should do is get off the road is the best option, and go to a designated shelter, basement, or safe room if you can. Or the next best option is a small window or less room hallway on the lowest level floor of a sturdy building if you can make it there. What shouldn't you do? Well, there's a lot of X's here, so it's pretty easy to figure out. Do not seek refuge in a vehicle or outside or under an overpass. Under the overpass, what turns out to be is a very strong wind tunnel. And that doesn't end well. And you can't get yourself high enough to avoid, just don't do it. So don't park under an overpass. Certainly don't get out of the car and try to hide under the overpass. Not going to work out in your favor. All right, moving on. I've got a couple of city ones here. West Clayton Road is closed from South Side Road to Highway 14. That project will continue now through June 1st. So make sure you are aware of that. It's closed to through traffic. Last week we had the full closure last week. So it's definitely important to know that that is going on, and got to be ready for it. So other than that, finally here, protecting our planet starts with you. That's right. Bike more, drive less, educate yourself. All great Earth Day ideas. Shop wisely, shop local. Choose sustainable over not sustainable. Don't send chemicals into our waterways. Do something to change how you can better keep our country safe and protected. All right, let's move on to our media channel, our community channel. F2, and we'll tell you what's coming up here the month of May on this channel. And as continues, I mentioned the emergency broadcast should end this month. Talking Fitchburg continues Monday through Friday. We still have our Talking Fitchburg Rewind, the best of our interviews we replay throughout the day. Hispanic News will continue on as well. Local Perspective Conversation Shop all have new episodes, and including D1 All-Stars as well has a new episode coming out here. On the other side of this, we've got a couple of sporting events to tell you about. We're continuing our coverage with the Verona Area School District in sports, including girls soccer and girls softball will be coming. We'll be doing a few games of those this upcoming as the school year ends. And of course, we'll have the Verona Area High School sports replay. We've been replaying all the sports we have covered so far. It's been a lot of fun. Want to point out UW Health. We're partnering with UW Health for their May Safety Month, and there'll be a couple of shows that are a part of this. From falls to gun safety, you name it, we're going to be talking about it. I got at least 3 shows lined up, and I'll keep the details to you as more comes out. And then the Fitchburg Historical Society annual meeting, you saw a piece of that. That'll be rebroadcast right here on our community channel. And the Gov channel, as it stands, still the same old stuff. And it's not old, it's new. Yeah, we broadcast all of our government meetings, and there's the short, long list we have for you. Still broadcasting those over on our Gov channel. When they're live, we have it for you. Remember that you can watch Fact TV through here. You do not need to go to Zoom to watch a broadcast. We've been broadcasting and streaming all of our stuff since 2010. All right, that does it for our update. Make sure you check Fact TV for more information. Take a quick break, wrap up the show next. You're watching TF.